Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have done something. I think it'd be just better if we get into the episode so you can see it first before we do that. We got to do something. We got to cue the red lights that are kind of orange looking today. Let's get into it, guys. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. I need to move my Streamlabs. It's in my way right now. I got it on top of my game. There we go. Let's get it over there so I can see. I'm hoping I remember to blur out some of the stuff that's on this screen. That way you guys don't see what I'm about to discuss. So, end of the last episode, winning the league at Fluminense, we was really excited about it. And I recorded the end of the season end review. I've since deleted that footage. I looked into the staffing just to see, hey, what jobs are available out there. As you guys know, I wasn't exactly pleased with the board, so I've kind of kept an eye on some stuff just to see if anything came available that I'd be really interested in. And I seen something, and I applied for it. And we interviewed for it. And then we accepted a job. So let's get into where we're at right now. Going into the club info, we are at Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, and we've got some work to do. Let me go ahead and tell you that right now. Sitting 17th in the league. Granted, we can work our way out. We can get out of it. But the squad is not a very good squad. We'll look into that in a second. So yeah, we've like I said, got a lot of work to do, and that was one reason why I wanted to come here. The mines job was hit or miss. That was one job I was really interested in, but the Frankfurt job came available before. And one reason why I was actually interested in this job was, let's look at their strikers. They have one Pablo Sarr from our days at Orlando City. They had signed him. I think he's hurt right now, or he was. But anyways, I was really considering that job. But yeah, like I said, I felt like we wasn't going to make much progress where we was at. Probably get off the mines job, just so you guys won't be. But yeah, it kind of happened really quickly. I didn't plan on leaving. It was one of those situations like I've talked about in the past episode when the little job became available, but I was too late to apply for it. That I really was looking to join what I would say, is the big six leagues. And we found that. So we have jumped to Europe now. Today, though, we got, I think, 2 winnable matches. Side is not a good side. I've done some transfers. Let's get into that already, though. Looking at the player that I brought in a goalkeeper I'm so confused right now. There we go. I brought in a goalkeeper from Cincinnati playing in the MLS. We're just going to refer to his name as Vlad because ain't no way I'm pronouncing that full name. Paid $7 million for him. He's a 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability player. I think he's going to be pretty good. He's not great. I mean, we spent $7 million on him. But the reason why we brought him in is because we was in dire need. This squad is really poor. I've looked at it, trying to figure out what we can do, and it's kind of a disappointment situation. Let's scroll over this way a little bit. So when we got here, this was their top goalkeeper, Big Netty. He wasn't going to cut it for us. Just wasn't going to cut it for us. He looks okay, actually, looking at his goalkeeping abilities, but a 2.5-star, 3-star potential player wasn't going to get much better. And I wanted to bring in somebody that we could actually use a little bit more. He's transfer listed right now. He was transfer listed when we got here. Hadn't got any offers for him. Then the only other goalkeeper they had was Leon Richter here, 2-star goalkeeper, 2.5-star potential. So that was a lot of their issues, was their goalkeeper and also their center back option. Their defense is awful. The defense in this squad is absolutely terrible. I've looked at it a little bit, and we're kind of hurting today because one of the guys I had planned on starting was this guy right here, and he's banged up, not going to be able to play in the first match. Probably for a little bit, actually. I think he's actually picked up, he's out for 5 weeks potentially. And then this guy right here, he looks okay. Robin Izert, 3-star player, 4-star, 3.5-star potential ability. Probably build a little bit around him in the defense, help out with him. And I mean, like you guys can see past that, let's actually look at reports. Do it this way so we can actually look at their positions. So we got one right back here that's his best position, and Benedict Arbecker, not a good player, not a good player at all. And then we got Felix Paslaka, 3-star player, 3-star potential ability. He'll be a player that we use this year. I would like to build on that. I actually wrote down some notes, and the positions that I wrote down that we needed really bad was I needed goalkeeper, which we've upgraded at that, so I'm not as worried about that position anymore. Right back, center back, and left back. So you guys can tell the defense is really shoddy out there. I am trying to bring in a player for the center back position to help out. But yeah, we've got some work to do. Let's look at what else we have on the squad. This guy right here, not really that great, but he will be used this year. Probably not much further than that. We are in a transfer window, so that is good news, but we don't have a lot to sell. This team just doesn't have a lot of talent. We did. I was like, hey, man, we can sell some of these guys. There's a couple of these guys that are not happy with the club. Starting out with Jovic. He's not happy. I was like, we can sell him. I offered him out. Had 2 offers come in. He declined one of them. He wants to leave because we're not playing in the Champions League. And then he declined that one straight up. Then offered him out again. Another club. I can't remember who the 2 clubs was. 2 clubs came in. I accepted both of those offers. And then there was a free offer come in because he's on the end of his contract. And unfortunately, he accepted the free offer. We was going to get around $29 million for him. So that stinks. Another player that wants to leave the club is Silva. Haven't received any offers for him, but he's making a lot of money, so we need to get rid of him. But it's bare bones, guys. It's a bare bones team, and we are definitely going to have some work to do. I mean, you can see we've got. I need to go through here and put some of these guys, like, just why? Why do we have this guy? 2-star player, 2-star potential. This is why the team stinks. Looking at their schedule, you can see that we have a lot of goals, and they haven't scored much. There's a reason why they're losing. They're a bad team, and I don't know what we're going to do about it. Looking at the player that I was thinking about bringing in, Mr. Caleb here, center back, playing at Atlanta. He looks okay. I mean, I'd be happy with him coming into the squad. Okay, apparently he's been playing there some as well. But he's transfer listed right now for $10 million. He's wanted by a couple of clubs, and we have underbid. Lille is underbid. And I think he prefers Lille, so I don't expect him to come to the club. I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, hey, why don't you go after Martinez? Well, my boy Nicholas Martinez he's not going to want to come here, and I've tried, and it was one of those situations of like, you're going to have to work really hard to get this guy and pay a lot of money, probably make him the highest paid player in the club. You see, I have him highlighted, shortlisted. The reason why I don't think he's going to come is because Chelsea and Tottenham's came, and that was his preferred when I went in to get him. So a little bit disappointing there. We got our first matchup, though. I haven't picked a lineup because I really don't know what we're doing. We're going up against Gladbach. I did notice that they wanted us to actually play a little bit of positive in this match, so we're going to do that. But, yeah, I mean, you guys can see I haven't really picked this lineup. We're going to go with the tiki-taka. That's what they wanted us to do. We'll do a little quick pick. See what we got. We're going to have fun learning these players. A couple of the guys that we want to highlight, though, that I think are going to be decent players for us is Divine here. We got him on loan from Tottenham. And then we got Luis here on loan from Porto. On loan players. They're not going to be here. Another player that's interesting that we got Ryan Goldback from Derby. Played a couple years with us on that save. If you ain't checking it out, go check it out. It's been fun. We're doing really well in there. So he's expensive, though. I don't know what I got myself into. I didn't look at the team. Like, I literally did not look at the team any before I made this decision. I just wanted to play in the Bundesliga. That's literally what it was. So I don't know where to begin with this side. I mean, we don't really have a good right back. Patrick Diller's playing there. He's competent at that spot. Left back, we got Trumer. Not really a future with him. I think the one player that has a future with the club is this Izert kid. He looks okay. I'm okay with him. But it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for us with some of these players because I don't really know them that well yet. And a lot of them are just really bad. This guy's put out a 7 point. And we could potentially... We'll throw this kid on the bench just because he's got potential. I mean... Yeah, let's... I'm scared about this. Might want to look at the club vision as well. I do want to do something with this. Where is it? Vlad. Just I'm not pronouncing that guy's name. Club vision. They want us to avoid relegation. That's where we're at. They don't. We're in the Europa Conference League, so I mean, I guess that's good news. But it's going to be tough this year. It's really going to be a tough side for us to stay up. We are going to do some work in the transfer window, I hope, especially in this particular area here, because I think from here, I think the midfield's okay enough to get us through this season and avoid relegation. I think the attack's okay as well. It's just we got some players that don't want to be here. If we could sell Andre Silva though, the club we've got him listed at I think we got him listed at 19 million. I did have him listed at 19 million, but there's no clubs coming in for him right now. Unfortunately for us, it may be a decent time to actually play him a little bit and try to sell him. I thought about playing 2 up top, but I want to try this out a little bit just to see. We just got a basic ticky tack. Going up against Gladbach. I'm scared. I'm really I don't think we're going to be good at all. I don't know what to do with Gold. You can be a box to box for it. I guess we'll change you to an advanced playmaker on attack. It's weird with him because on our save in Derby, he was definitely a number 10. Now he's playing here. Whew, I am worried about this, my dudes. Going up against Gladbach in the first matchup. Hopefully we're going to get a win, maybe a draw, anything that's a positive result. I think Gladbach's sitting 10th in the league right now. Go out there and show you have what it takes. Click the button. It's a special day. I can't wait to get started on this wonderful job. We have to show we want this more than they do. We're both in a similar predicament, so we need to step up for the challenge. Oh, we got to do a stadium tour, right? And we'll do that in the next episode. Next episode, we'll do the stadium tour. Just because I hadn't looked into it. I literally got here, started messing with the stuff. What color? We're the black. Okay. I started messing with this save last night, which it's the videos are all. I'm messed up on my videos with when they're coming out. Good start. 1-0 in the first minute. But yeah, I literally messed with it last night. That's what I'm getting at. So I went through some of the vacation stuff that we had going on. They was on winter break, and we've just got back. Transfer window just started. We hadn't had a lot of time with the club. I hadn't played any matches. Don't know what we're doing. That's the way to start, though. Vlad starting off his career very well here at Frankfurt with a really poor attempt at stopping that. But this defense is this defense is makeshift right now. We got to get some players in. We got to get some center backs in. We need to get some wing backs in. We got to get players. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Is this club is definitely a team that's going to get relegated if we don't make some changes in this transfer window right here. We're not going to be finishing near the top of the league. That is for sure. In the future, that is what we want to do. And going forward, what we want to do is I want to stay at this club for a long time. I really do. I know I said that with Fluminense, but I want to stay here for a while until one of the big jobs come available and we're a capable caliber manager to get one of those jobs. So what I'm thinking is, if Byron comes available, if PSG, I kind of want to stay away from the clubs that tried to do the Super League. So try to exclude some of those right off the top of your head. I mean, I think Dortmund would be a fun way. I think this is going to be the second to last club we're at. I think the next one will be the end. I think Dortmund would be a fun job for us to finish the save on. But yeah, that's looking way down the road. We got plenty of seasons here at Frankfurt right now. Hopefully. But if we keep this up, definitely not. This defense is getting absolutely lambasted out there 3-0 right now. I mean, Izert's a good. Izert is a decent player, but the issue right now is our wing backs are hurt. We have a highlight though. For a brief, like 2 seconds, it was the ball was in our possession. There's a missed tackle right there. Vlad has not had the best of. I want to let you guys know this Gladbach's 10th in the league. They're not one of the top teams. They're 10th in the league. Oh, hey, next time, tell me to check the players out before I take a job, because this is bad. We have not amounted any sort of attack. We're not getting a draw. We're definitely losing this match. It just now depends on by how many points we're going to lose by. We don't know any of these players. Trumer now with the ball, the left back. Looks like he's the left back. Playing it into Paulinho. I know he is our left wing right now. Gauld with it now. Trumer. Trying to remember some of these players. We got to say their name a little bit. Divine, Sal. Oh, I thought we was getting a highlight here. I thought it was ours. I thought it was our highlight. Damn you, FM. Vlad has had a terrible game. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Who told me to take this job? Which one of you guys? The regret has already set in. I have not seen any positives out of this today, by the way. Like 0 positives. There's the first one. Paulinho with getting a goal. It's 5-1 for halftime. To get on the scoreboard. And it's going to be one of those situations where we're going to have to change up the tactics a little bit. I don't know how we're going to help the defense until we bring in players. That's the key to this team, is the defense just really poor. Vlad actually has a good stop there, I felt like. And I will go ahead and tell you guys, I've never managed in the Bundesliga, so this is new for me. As you guys know, this is my second year of playing FM. Last year was the first time I ever bought it. Oh, we had another opportunity there. Jovic had a good opportunity. Yeah, this is a bad first day at the office. Bad first day. Not first day. You get it. Vlad with the stop here. He's actually starting to. He's got to get in the motion. It's his first match here as well. But some of these other guys, they need a. I mean, the attacking players, like if you look at them, they're not bad players. I think, a new tactic for them. They're not. Some of them's not in the best of moods right now, I guess you could say. We're going to change it up at halftime, though. Pump the fist, hands on the hip. Show me something else in the second half. Did we go 2 up top? I feel like we go 2 up top. Why? Okay, that might be. Gauld is going to be the person coming off, by the way. Trying to see if I can remember any of these names. I think this guy was okay, Sangria. Wait, what am I doing? No, this is not this. Stop messing with it. Andre Silva is coming in. What do you actually want to be on this side? Do you want to be an inside forward on this side? What do you actually want to be on the left-hand side, Paulinho? You want to be an inverted winger. I'm okay with that. You can be an inverted winger. Divine. You can play advanced playmaker. You're good with that. And we're going to have to mess with these tactics, guys, because it's what was our assistant manager thinking, wanting us to play more positive of this match? Maybe this will help out up top a little bit. I'm not expecting anything crazy in the second half from us. Probably a couple more goals. Vlad had a really good stop there. I was impressed with that. All right, let's get something going. Changed it up a little bit. We've changed how we're lined up out there. Hopefully we can get something now. I think, and you guys know it's one of those situations with FM. Once we get a little bit going, the squad will pick up a little bit. This team is abysmal right now, like their mindset. So obviously, I mean, that's not going to change overnight. We're going to lose matches, and we're going to lose matches bad. We've just got to win and draw some scrappy contests. Like I was hoping like we would have a little bit of a scrappy contest here against Gladbach with them being 10th in the league, but that right there. Vlad done an excellent job. He's played a lot better since that opening bit where he was absolutely terrible. I want to look at the stats. I hadn't actually paid attention to him. We can get out of this highlight without them scoring. That'd be very nice. Vlad does a good job to help secure that for us. Yeah, it's not been good. I guess we'll make another change. I don't know exactly what we're doing now. I have another striker, I thought. Where's he at? Not Horta. I'm just trying things at this point now, guys. And drop some encouragement on the guys, I guess, as well. We need to look into loans, see if we can find some people that can come in and help out this year. Kind of get to the end of the season and reset from there. We need to change some stuff up. I'm hoping by the next match that other center back wants to come in, because 6-1 in our first match in the 74th minute. We ain't at Fluminense no more, my guys. I mean, I think really for the amount of chances, like good chances that they've had, I think Vlad had a decent second half. That was actually a good play by our, I guess that was our right back? Like, and the issue with this match, it seems like, is like the players that we looked at that look halfway decent. You know, Divine, the striker that we got on loan, I think from Porto. Can't remember his name right now. They look to be pretty good players, but they're not producing in this match. Jovic, he looks good. I mean, he doesn't care about the club at this point. He's done, but we got to have a player there. 6-1, I think, is a little bit we got a little bit FM'd on this match. Did I make a third change? I didn't. Don't really have a player to make a third change. I think we'd just be making it to make it. I think the title of this video is going to be, What Have I Done? I mean, there was a bit of an improvement in the second half. Not very happy about that performance. Okay, it is time for the Hanover match. Before we get into it, though, we did make a little bit of transfer. Made a little bit of splashes. I think that's going to help out the squad. Brought in a right back option, Zach Burcham from Leicester. Looks to be a pretty good player. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. He's going to slot in on that right back slot on the regular basis for us as our regular starter. Hit the back button one too many times. We did bring in Caleb Oakley as well from Atlanta. 10.75 for him. 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. I hope he brings leadership to the squad, really. I mean, granted, his leadership is, it's not great, but a veteran presence back there, really. I need to turn that down because there's a baseball game starting that I want to have a lot of dings. Hold on, my phone case. I really can't reach it. Let me get a pen and off in there. No more interruptions. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to expect, guys. I think I'm gonna go 2 up top in this match, though, to help out with the attack, just to see if we can get anything going. I doubt it, but it's not going to hurt to try. I don't trust Gold right now. This is an issue right here. These two guys, our two best players, don't really play well together. So unfortunately for us, we're going to have to work through that. I mean, we'll do what we typically do. A little bit more higher tempo. Work into the box. Just trying to change some stuff up on actual stuff that I like to do. Play out of the back. I don't think we're good enough to really try an offside trap. And we're going to go a little bit more balanced. This is what we're doing, though. We got Vlad in goal, back four of Bertram, Oakley, Isert, and Diller. In the midfield, we got Sal and Devine. Right-hand side, we got Hamza from Dortmund. He's a loanee. Left-hand side, we got Paulino. Up top, we got Silva and Semedo. Yep, you get it. I'm gonna have to do a little quick Google on that one to figure out how to pronounce his name. That scares me right there, all of the red. Probably need to read it, and I will in between episodes try to get the tactic a little bit more worked out. We're going to outstretch the arms. Nope, we're going to pump the fist. I know how hard you're all working in this poor form today is the day. Didn't do nothing to the squad. I don't make predictions. Once again, I don't make predictions. He plays because he deserves to. I mean, I don't know. It's my second match. I'm trying different things. That's the one thing I don't like about football managers. When you take a new job, in the press conferences, you sometimes get questions like that you've been at this club since the start of the season. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what players can do at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, we've got to figure stuff out. We're trying different things. We do have a set piece here, hopefully. I mean, I think I'll take a draw in this match, really. I mean, we need more than a draw. We need a win. We need a win. Got to learn these players, learn what they're really good at. Glasses are falling off my face. Got to have them on the C. If we can just sneak a little goal and Vlad and the defense hold up enough to let us just get a little bit more out of our attack. I don't like how this highlight is going at all, though. There's the run. Vlad with the good hands there. Done a good job to corral that, pick it up in that highlight. We're going to encourage the side. I mean, they need some encouragements. We're not playing bad. We're still in this match. It's not over. Our defense hasn't broke down yet. Unfortunately, it looks like it might happen here. Oakley doesn't get back. Fortunately, that wasn't a good strike. No real shot of danger on that. Yeah, we can do that. I'm pleased with what we've seen in the first half. I think there's room for improvement in the second half that we can do. What it is, I don't know. Pump the fist. We're not doing bad if we can still win this. We get that first win under the club. I think that's really going to help them out. I think that's going to help the dynamics out a little bit. Get everybody in the right mindset of, hey, we're here to win matches. We're not here to get absolutely hammered like we did in the last match. Because that was bad. My dudes, that was bad. Like, I'm embarrassed that that's going on YouTube. Vlad plays this up to Oakley. Like, back to Vlad. Playing out of the defense, which is what we want. Burcham with it now. Playing it forward to the Loney. Hamza. That's his first name. I don't know how to say that last name, by the way. Divine plays it forward. We got a good opportunity here to get on the scoreboard. We did have a good opportunity there. We do have a corner coming up, though. I haven't set pieces, though, so it's going to be a crapshoot here. Okay, nobody go after it. That's fine. It's fine. Burcham done a good job there. He's on the yellow card already. We need to watch that with him. He seems to be a pretty aggressive player in this first match. Zoom in a little bit on the camera. We're playing on that right-hand side. We can take a little zoom. I think we've looked better with the two up top. I do. Get in there. 6th goal of the season for Luis Semedo. We go up 1-0 in the 58th minute. Now, got to hold on to it. Lovely stuff there. We did get a little bit lucky. Andre Silva plays this to Sal, who finds Semedo very nicely, and he finishes on it. That's good stuff. I don't want to see the highlight immediately after it. I don't want to see that. I kind of want to look at the table, see what was happening. Diller does a good job to take this away. Paulinho with it. Semedo now playing it back to Paulinho, who scored in the last match. Semedo with it now again. Looking a lot better now. We're looking alive. There's some energy from the Frankfurt side now. Hamza does good to get ahead on that, to challenge the goalkeeper. Fortunately, nothing really happened there. Counter is happening, though. Isaac does a good job to clear that forward. In the highlight, we can end it. We can end it. We can end it. Okay, we can end it. Yeah, okay. I'm okay. We're okay. You're fine. Everybody's fine. Okay, 4 points now from that 16th position. Things are going better. We're doing better. Everything's fine. Keep telling myself that because eventually it's going to be fine. Burcham's got to stay in. We don't have another right back option. I know I've seen this guy before, and I was actually interested in him. You guys didn't see him, so he can play on the left-hand side. He can play on the right. Pretty good on the right-hand side. We're going to... I mean, I could take Paulinho off. He hasn't had a good game as well. You're coming on. That's a name, though. Dorf. Yep, that's your name, Dorf. Do we have another player that we can play? So, Jovic. I'm not really big on him. I don't really like him that well. Okay, who are you? Dorn. You have a little bit of potential. I don't trust you is the issue right now in this match. I think we bring on Horta on that right-hand side just for a little bit of experience. Not really a great player at this point, but just the experience he has, that's going to help out, I think. I don't think we make another change at this point. I think we keep it like we have it right now. Eventually, I will go back to it with a defensive mid if we keep this a lead at this point, which we're going to do that now. Silva is coming off the pitch. Semedo. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. What did I do? I did it wrong. What happened? Who did this? Oh, God. I really messed that up, didn't I? Go back here. Right there. That's where I want you. I don't want to click anything else like an idiot like I just did. You'll come on the pitch. Pressing forward. Can't really do that, can you? You just really want to get forward, don't you? Sorry, I'm trying to get back to somewhat like what we was like before. I am changing these guys to defend, though. You can be a complete wing back, but you can't be a wing back. Okay. I think that's somewhat like we had it, ain't it? Sorry for the misclick there. That really screwed up stuff. We got 10 minutes to hold on to this. I think we can do it. I really do. We're going to stay on the feet at this point. We've got a lot of yellow cards out there. We want to hang on to this. This is going to be a huge win for us. 1-0 over Hanover. Great stuff. Outstretched arms. Good win, boys. Well done. So there is a lot of work to be done here in Frankfurt, but I'm actually excited about it. It's going to be a very interesting journey this season. Next season, seeing where we can finish after that. The board, I think they just want us to maintain staying in the Bundesliga, which, hey, we can do that. We can do that. This year is just going to be the big challenge on doing that. If you're excited about this, though, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.